It was just as soon as I met her, I can remember it was the fourth table. It's the fourth table I stopped at, and as soon as I saw her, she was just beautiful.
Can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Bob, and this is Joy.
And you're from?
I'm from Utah right now, yes. And so she was originally, where'd you from? Ubon?
Ubon Ratchathani.
Can you tell us basically how you met her?
Basically, I came with AFA, and I went to the first social, of which I had a list of 10 girls I wanted to meet. I prioritized them, I said 1 through 10. And on the first night, I actually met the girl that was my number one choice. And so I was really happy. I was, oh my gosh, this is great. AFA told me it was just as soon as I met her, I can remember it was the fourth table. It's the fourth table I stopped at. And as soon as I saw her, she was just beautiful. And I started talking to her. We had everything in common. I remember she said that she was a sprinter in school, that she used to run, and I was a sprinter.
Yeah, and volleyball.
And volleyball. And I was a coach, I coached volleyball. So we were, everything just clicked. We just liked everything. And what I didn't realize is just how funny, she was really funny. Our humor completely meshes together. We both have the same sense of humor. So that was really cool. So now at that point I had to make a decision, which wasn't a hard decision because I realized it was love at first sight.
How did you progress the relationship?
After that, then we set up dates. We actually went, the first date was at the hotel. So we were staying at the Ambassador Hotel, and we just sat across from each other and smiled. And
yeah, because before I not understand what he said. He just asked me blah 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 blah, and I just smile. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he asked me, "You understand?" I said, no.
Yeah, we would use Google Translate. It was primarily for single words that if she didn't understand something I said, I'd put it in, and we just tried to make it work. We just sat there and sat across from each other and talked as much as we could talk.
Yeah.
So how did you end up proposing to her?
Actually, I knew I was going, I was like, oh, I really want to marry her. And so I told her, I said, I want you to come to America. I want you to come with me to America. But what I forgot is, in my mind, I was thinking that I wanted to marry her, only I never asked her. So at some point she came to me and she goes, "Do you want to marry me?" And I go, "Oh, yeah, I actually do want to marry you." And so I laugh about it now because I always tell her I didn't ask her to marry me. She asked me to marry her.
So now you've been married how long?
3.5. 3.5 years. As a matter of fact, September 2nd, which is it will be 5 years since the day we went. Yeah.
Well, you just beat the COVID thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen other people who got caught up in that COVID thing, but for us, it was before that. She was able to get to the United States, and we could get married, but I kind of wonder about the poor people that met during that period of time.
So how do you like Utah? Are you living in Utah now?
I like everything in Utah. And before, I don't want to go to America because he told me it's cold, have snow, and I don't want to go because I don't like cold. I worry about cold.
Is that the first time you saw snow?
Yeah, yeah.
She was actually afraid of snow.
Yeah.
So she's lived here her whole life, or in Thailand. So there is no such thing as cold. And so she was just scared. She was like, oh, what's going to happen if I go there? What's cold?
Utah's beautiful.
But now I love that. Really, I love.
I want to go to Thailand during the winter time, and she wants to stay in Utah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we're just thankful. Yeah, I got to say, I'm so thankful really toward AFA just because of what they basically gave me, a whole new life. I get to be with my wife. And we've been love at first sight, and I'm telling you, even to this day, I love her just as much as the day I met her, and hopefully you love me, right?
Yeah, of course, darling.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
Looking for a new start.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at
Asian-women.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, then click on the notice bell and subscribe to our channel.
Looking for a new start.